Hey subscribers, starting a new project here, one of many. This frame is a 1964 Chevy K20. Frame itself's in pretty good shape. Right now it has a 292 straight 6 in it, which I'm going to pull out and I'll show you why momentarily. But these trucks, these 60 to 66 Chevy pickups with the factory four-wheel drive option, are extremely rare and valuable, especially the K20s, the 3/4 ton pickups. They look like this C30 right here. This truck is on the list to be restored, but for right now, I'm just going to take all the pieces I have of it and put it together. Just a few weeks ago, I picked up this pretty clean cab. Needs some floors and rockers. It was off a Texas truck. I got this out of Albany, New York. The guy was working on one of these trucks and his truck came with a spare cab and decided he didn't need it, so he sold it. And this is the truck that started the whole project. I picked this up because I was working on my 55 Chevy and I wanted to do a NAPCO conversion. So I stole the transmission and divorce transfer case out of it to do that to my 55 Chevy. But as you can see, it's missing the back half of the frame. This thing is really rough. But the VIN for this truck shows it having a 283 in it, so I want to put that back. I have to remove these engine mounts and put them in that other frame. The interesting thing to note about this cab is this bumper is painted, the grille is painted, there isn't any trim on the sides of the cab, no emblems here, and no custom trim on the side of the cab like the C30 has. That's because this four-wheel drive option for these trucks added up to 49% to the original MSRP. So to get all that trim and bling would just made these trucks astronomically high, I would assume. The other interesting thing about these is in 1965, when Chevrolet started keeping production numbers, there were 510 K20s built. So they are very low production because of the price increase for the four-wheel drive option. I don't know what the production numbers were for 1964, but I would assume they're about the same. Don't mind me just taking my frame for a walk. This is by far the easiest way to move this stuff around. Gotta be careful though so you don't damage it. And this is the engine I'm going to use in that 64 Chevy. It's 283, numbers matching to a 64 pickup. And this engine ran. I saw it run before it was pulled. So I just gotta put the SM420 on it and set it in the frame. We'll be good to go. I pulled the 292 straight 6 out of the truck frame. Now I just got to remove this front engine cross member. It's just riveted in place, and install the 283 engine mounts which go in this area. I also got to torch off this stupid plow frame. So stay tuned for part 2 when I start working that. Until then, I'll catch you later.